Guys, what's up? I welcome you all to video number 3 of JavaScript playlist. And in our last two videos, I have talked clearly about who should learn programming and what is the importance of programming and how I have designed the entire playlist so that anybody can learn this programming JavaScript playlist, which doesn't require you guys to know anything about C and C++, because my idea is not to teach you guys theory. My idea is to make you guys think logically, because see, there are many guys who know theory but they are not able to build products. They're not able to crack good companies, because at the end of the day you have to deliver projects. At the end of the day you should be able to make something out of what you learn, right? There are so many guys who learn so many things but they are not able to execute, right? So that is what my idea is, that as I do, you guys also is going to do and execute simultaneously. Okay, so in this video let's go to some history of JavaScript. And to be true, when you learn JavaScript, right, and when you create a base using that, it can help you be to the two places, right? So you can even go into web development domain, you can go into app development domain, you can be into any domain, right? Because once your base is clear, you can go learn C++, you can focus on your DSA around, and you can learn a lot of data structure and algorithm, and you can create things and improve process. Okay, so now when you go back to the history of JavaScript, you'll find that the name of JavaScript was not initially JavaScript. It was called as something called as Mocha, and then the name changed into LiveScript. And to be true, Java and JavaScript are not same. Okay, there are a lot of confusion that happened, right? I remember once C has and C. I had a lot of confusion. Okay, in one of my interview, I remember I just changed C sharp. Actually, we call it a C sharp, thinking that it is C programming, and I wrote try to execute my code, which doesn't happen. Okay, it did not happen at all. So don't make those confusions. JavaScript is something we call it as web browser level language, and this entire story was going during the period like 1990s. Okay, those were the period when there was, we can say, there was a browser war. Okay, there was something like we know Google Chrome, which is a web browser, but during that period there was like Netscape, Navigator, Internet Explorer. They all were in a kind of competition. No, I have to capture the market, I have to capture market. But before that, this language, you see that JavaScript, it was developed in a matter of just 10 days by this person called as Brendan Ike. Just 10 days. Though it cannot be a complete futuristic as we have as on date, but still that was a development being done in 10 days. And you know what, US government had that time this act called as High Performance Computing Act 1991, which helped to get the browser, first development browser like Mosaic. Okay, this browser helped really in spreading internet when there was a confusion during that period like 1990s. And so this was certain history which I told you. I am not going to explain the entire history about web browser. That we will definitely do when we go to the our course and the playlist on web development. Once we learn programming language, right, we have to definitely build some project. So definitely I'm going to make a playlist on that where we will have something like front end, back end. We'll see how real world example, like imagine your Netflix, Amazon. We will build entire crazy stuffs. Okay, for that to happen you have to learn this. Okay, so without, and one more thing. Okay, if you see ES6, what I'm writing ACMA, basically what was happening when there are a lot of browser, right? The browser came with the idea of something which we call at it as website, right? If you see, there are websites where you are ordering clothes, and you will see a lot of colors, a lot of stylings, graphics, so much like, yeah, like something like it will be pleasing to our eyes. But during that period, this all things was not happening. There was a lot of research being done at that period. So what will be the competition? Everybody was coming with new development. But what we should do? There are a lot of developers, a lot of people using different kind of languages. How can we cope up with the entire thing? So it's just like a principle has to guideline, right? all the department has to follow this methodology in your college. Similarly, no matter whoever comes, they have to follow certain rules, and that was decided by ACMA for JavaScript. For example, in Internet Explorer, you have something called as JScript. Somebody was bringing JavaScript and a lot of coffee script. It was happening, but they have to follow certain methodology that can help everybody being compatible in different browsers. Okay, don't worry if you did not understand these things. When you work on live projects, when we develop something, then you will understand it. Without wasting time, let us just directly see certain example. Okay, then we will understand what we are trying to do. All you guys do, just go to online compiler in Chrome browser, any browser you can do that. Okay, online compiler, search JavaScript. See, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, because my idea is first to train your brain. Okay, I want you guys to practice first. Then we will go into something like we need to download some packages or something. Even those guys who have mobile, they can start doing it on their mobile so that they get some interest in coding, and they will go and buy right away laptop, and they will just explore the technology world, tech world. Okay, all you guys do, just do as I am asking you to guys to do. Just copy the entire thing. Okay, just write var a is equal to 10. Okay, var b is equal to 2. Okay, it's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add two numbers. And you can say that I'm asking computer to add two number. Okay, so like just do a plus b. I hope some guys will understand this C programming. Maybe they may be knowing this. Don't do this. Just whatever I'm writing, write the same thing A to Z. Okay, don't do anything else, because first just learn how things are working so that you get certain confidence in you. So if you see 10 plus 2 is what? 12. You can see on my right hand side there is output section, and this is like which tells computer to run certain commands so that and give me an output of that, right? So if you see that I'm asking computer to add two numbers and give me an output, okay, like 12. Don't worry, in our next video we'll understand it in deep what is happening and what exactly are we trying to do. Just run this and let me know if you are able to run it successfully. All right guys, bye bye, thank you, and we will get back into next video. Do share this with your friends, because understand this, in this tech world you will definitely come across certain errors. If you are working, or I mean like if you are learning together, definitely it will help you guys to resolve issues or at your end. Okay, bye bye, thank you.